Beautiful. There's the right winger on cut inside and get into the box for cross as well. And that's perfect. How you use the 5-2-2-1, and it's going to make your opponent cry. As he does rage quit, I'm going to guess right now. Is he gone? These custom tactics will make your opponent cry no matter what. It is a formation that I have not done a custom tactics video on this year. You will be shocked at what it is. It is the 5-2-2-1. It is an amazing formation. You've got everything. You've got the 5 at the back, which will make your opponents cry. And it's actually an elite attacking formation as well. Hence why it's banned in the pro events. So without any further ado, YouTube, drop this video a like for me. Drop a comment down below. And if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel, that would mean the world to me. We are so close to 30,000 subscribers. So without any further ado, let's get into the custom tactics.
For your cheapest and most reliable place to buy FC24 coins, check out mmoexp.com. Link is down in the description below. Use the code WOLF at the checkout for 5% off your order.
Balanced 100% the way to go with the 5-2-2-1 on the defensive style. A balanced style where your team presses the ball to the middle of the pitch and your team shape is neutral. I just find it a lot better with the 5-2-2-1. Pressure on heavy touch is good and a viable option though. Definitely something I maybe recommend if you find balanced a little bit boring. But I definitely find balanced the way to go. The defensive width, I do make it a little bit more narrow, YouTube. Yes, so a little bit more narrow than the preset 50. I only go down to 45. Basically, I do want to be a little bit more narrow and a little bit more compact than I would normally be because it is a 5 at the back and we are trying to make our opponents cry. We want to be nice and compact. Our opponent will have nowhere to go. He's going to be crying his eyes out in your messages very soon. And that right there is why I do go a little bit more narrow in this formation. My opponent had nowhere to go because of how narrow my defense was there. Love it. Your opponent's going to be crying. They can't break you down, YouTube. They're going to be crying so much, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you. Your opponent's going to be in tears, I'm telling you. I tell you, your opponent is literally going to be crying as he is raging already, look. The defensive depth, though, you do have 2 options, as always, on the defensive depth. 71 depth is the depth that I use, and that is option 1. If any of you don't know what 71 depth does, it basically automatically presses and automatically offside traps for you when your team loses the ball. And also you are very high up the pitch, meaning you can squeeze your opponent. And because we are playing a 5 at the back, we can definitely afford to put the squeeze on our opponent, leaving no gaps and making sure he's got nowhere to go. Beautiful. The 71 depth, winning the ball there. Love it. The 71 depth. Love it. 71 depth again. Oh, 71 depth. I love it. Again, look at it. I'm telling you, your opponent's going to be in absolute tears. They can't break you down. Love it. 71 again. 71 depth again. If you're not interested in that though, because some of you won't be interested in the 71 depth, I would recommend 60 with the 5-2-2-1. So a little bit higher than the normal 55 that I recommend. The reason being, like with a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-2-2-2 when we've got 2 CDMs, in the 5-2-2-1 we are playing in a back 5, so we can afford to be a little bit more aggressive and push our defensive line a little bit higher up the pitch to make our opponent even cry even more. The offense, your bread and butter. I'm literally going into zero detail on this. Balance and direct passing. One thing I will say, let me know in the comment section down below if you use something different than balance and direct passing. I'm actually intrigued because I'm always looking to try and bring you new custom tactics that I like, but at this moment in time I just like balance and direct passing, so I'm not going to lie to you. The offensive width, I go a little bit more narrow, YouTube, in the 5-2-2-1. You will see why, because of where I want my left winger and my right winger. I touch it down to 45, so a little bit more narrow. I want my left forward or left winger and right winger to be a little bit more closer to my striker. I also get the width from the left wing back and the right wing back, so I kind of don't mind my 2 central midfielders, 2 forwards and a striker being a little bit more narrow anyway. So that's why I use that. Players in the box, definitely needed in a 5-2-2-1. You are 100% wanting to up it a little bit more, up to 7. The reason being, my spreadsheet, my data backs it up. The more players that we have in the box, the more likely we are to score a goal, and the more goals we do score, YouTube. It's actually very simple. Sorry, my lamp's dying, so I'm going to turn it off. There you go. It's actually very simple. More players in the box, more goals we score. 2 corners and 2 free kicks. Custom tactics done. Let's get into the player instructions. And that right there is how much your opponent is going to be crying when you are using this formation. I'm 2-0 up. He can't break me down at all. So what's my opponent done? He's gone and rubber banded, hasn't he? What a loser. Now, the striker, you could probably guess what my striker is on already. Stay central and get him behind. That is it. I want my striker to literally stay in the central areas of the pitch because of the left wing back and the right wing back and the left winger and the right winger, or left forward and right forward, whatever they are. I don't want the striker venturing out wide. I want him within the width of the 18-yard box, patrolling there, getting there for the easy tap-ins, and also in the build-up play, the get in behind. I want him to make runs in behind. Very, very, very simple, YouTube. So simple. Striker, stay central and get in behind. Perfect example there. And there is my striker on stay central and getting behind as I do miss the shot. Making the runs in behind. Love it. The left winger and the right winger are the two most important players in this formation. So come back on defence, making us defensively solid so we defend in a 5-4-1. Cut inside, get in behind, and get into the box for cross, and that is exactly the same on my left winger as well. Basically speaking, YouTube, I want this to play like a front three. I want my left forward and my right forward to go nice and tight up there to my striker, giving us more offensive options because we get the width from our left wing back and our right wing back. We don't have to worry about that. That's where we get our width from. The getting behind, I want them to make runs in behind. Pretty self-explanatory. Get into the box for cross. Like I say, the more players that we have in the box, YouTube, the more goals we will score. It is so simple. My two central midfielders, very, very, very key as well. So stay on the edge of the box for cross. So key, that little tweak. And cover centre. That is both my left central midfielder and my right central midfielder. So they may venture forward a little bit. They won't be completely YOLO though. They won't be pushing right up there or anything. They will literally do what it says on the tin. Stay on the edge of the penalty area in crossing situations. They will kind of stop the counter-attack as well. But also they will be a little bit involved in the attacking play because at the end of the day we want to make our opponents cry. The left wing back and the right wing back, you can probably guess what they're going to be on. Join the attack and overlap. So as my left forward and my right forward make runs up towards the striker, my left wing back and my right wing back will make the outside runs on the outside, providing the width there. And there, the right wing back on join the attack and overlap, providing the width. And then you see there, Ollie Watkins, the right forward, getting into the box as well. Oh, perfect formation. It is so broken, YouTube. I'm kind of shocked at how OP it is, and that is because of the left winger and the right winger with the left wing back and the right back. Goalkeeper comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. And that right there is my update, well, not even updating, my brand new 5-2-2-1 custom tactics that will make your opponent cry. Let me know in the comment section down below, have you had any rage messages using this formation? Let me know. I'm all ears. So thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. Drop this video a like for me. Drop a comment down below. And please hit that subscribe button to my channel. Thank you for watching. PMA Positive Man Attitude. Peace out. One love.